Hi everybody, this is John back with another model final reveal video. What we're looking at here is the Frog Supermarine Spitfire Mk-VIII/9, and I've built this kit up as an Australian Air Force Mk-VIII. As a kit, this kit isn't actually that bad. Whether you build it up as a Mk-VIII or a Mk-IX, it's not that bad. Yeah, quite like this kit. It's quite accurate as a Mk-IX goes. The only real competition Frog had for the Mk-VIII or 9 was Mk-IX models, and these were the Airfix kit, which was dreadful, the Matchbox kit, which came out at around about the same time. I think the Matchbox kit might be slightly better in overall accuracy. Yeah, and I believe, I'm trying to think of the company, I believe Hasegawa produced a Mk-IX, but it didn't come out until after this kit's released. And I think this kit is actually quite accurate. It's got quite a nice outline. The underside is quite nice. Looks alright. Done a little bit of weather in there around the gun ports. Not much issue there. The interesting thing about the Australian aircraft is their camo pattern is made up of completely different upper grey and green paint than RAF ones. The green is actually pretty similar to the dark green used on German splinter camouflage, and the grey is actually pretty similar to the grey used on the underside of USAF European Theatre World War II aircraft that are used for the undersides of those. And the Australians painted these aircraft, and of course they didn't have any red discs in their roundels, so that they wouldn't be mixed up with Japanese red roundels. And it was a way of keeping aircraft out of gun sights for Allied anti-aircraft guns. When the RAF tended to send aircraft to the Far East to fight the Japanese, they tended to follow suit with the removal of the red discs in their roundels, again for identification purposes. Not that people didn't know it was a Spitfire or whatever it was they were flying, but to make sure that they didn't misthink they were Japanese aircraft and fire upon them and then find that they were wrong. The kit was actually quite a nice, charming little kit to put together. It doesn't have any fit issues. There's no issues with gaps and bits and bobs that need filler. It actually went together really nicely, and I really enjoyed building this kit. Would I recommend it for a beginner? Yes, I certainly would. This would pose no problems whatsoever as your first kit. It's quite easy and cheap to attain, and you don't need an awful lot of tools to build it. Just a modelling knife, some cutters, some glue, a couple of sanding sticks, and some brushes and paint, and you're away. Sorted. So anyway, that's the Frog Mk-VIII Spitfire. Yeah, propeller does go round, by the way. Nice little kit. Really enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. Catch you for the next one, and have fun modelling. Bye bye.